Oh, there you are, YouTube. Do subscribe if you're interested. Let's do a random ranking today. Let's go to my movie collection behind me and pick out 3 movies at random and then rank them from most favorite to least favorite. I'll rank them here in the video, and if you'd like to rank them in the comments below, please feel free to do so. And then I'll eventually, I've been getting a little late with comments lately, jump into that comment section and then we'll talk about movies. So let's get to picking some movies. What's over here? Pick out one. And we got to make sure I've seen all of these. If I haven't seen one of the films, or 2 or 3, I will replace it. Or if I've just like recently did a ranking for it, I might replace it just for some added variety. Let's see, have I seen it? Yes. Yes. I don't know. This one is like a movie that I haven't seen in so long that I feel like I'm just reviewing it because I pulled it, but I'm not really saying anything, and normally those end up in the 3rd slot. So let's bring in a movie that I'm more familiar with and have watched a little bit more recently. Okay. All right, here we go. So we have, boom, Inglourious Basterds. For a long time, I shouldn't say a long time, this movie still feels new to me, but for a while this was my favorite Tarantino movie, like when it came out, until I saw Hateful Eight. Then that one became my favorite Tarantino movie, which is weird because usually newer movies from directors usually don't have a chance at becoming my favorite because nostalgia is such a high factor in my ranking of films. So you would think it would be like Pulp Fiction or something, or Jackie Brown. Actually, it was Jackie Brown until this came out, and then it became Hateful Eight. So I think Jackie Brown is now sitting at number 3. I don't know. I mean, I should rewatch this, but I just find it interesting that for Tarantino, newer movies of his, newer movies are like making my top favorite list, because that's usually not the case. Usually I'm an originals guy, like the old days, the early stuff. But Tarantino, I don't know, I like the newer stuff best. Next we have Office Space. Incredibly quotable, very funny. This one here is a special edition that has flair. It comes with flair. I don't see any flair. That's weird. They say it has flair. Yeah, I'm not seeing any at all. And if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm looking for. You know, like pins and things like that, buttons. No pins or buttons. So there's no flair on this. Yeah, this movie's hilarious. Created by Mike Judge, who did Beavis and Butthead. I feel like I don't know, this movie maybe had a little bit too much influence on me in my teen years, junior high years, stuff like that. Just like, you know, I don't want to work, but then, you know, you realize you have to. Unless you win the lotto or something like that. But yeah, love that movie. Hilarious. Then we have Crazy Heart with Jeff Bridges, where he won an Oscar for this. Best lead actor in a film. The music is great. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. T-Bone Burnett. Yes. Crazy Heart. Very good. Great music. Listen to the soundtrack. It is fantastic. I'm not sure. I'm trying to think. Like, I don't know. He did a good job in this, but I feel like he's done a better job. Like, maybe he should have won an Oscar earlier for something else. You know, I guess that's kind of where I'm at. And I would have loved for him to win for Big Lebowski. I got to see who else was nominated during that year. But that was a cool performance from him. And then his voice in this movie, actually, is it this movie? Or maybe it's True Grit. I can't remember, this or True Grit, or maybe it's both. I don't know, but he sort of carried that voice over to a lot of his characters and sort of just became that voice. But anyway, he does good in this. I'm glad he has an Oscar now. Okay, how are we going to rank these? Oh, man. I don't know. I might go I might go Office Space number one because it has the nostalgia and I think it's a good movie. And this doesn't have nostalgia, but I think it's a great, fantastic movie. But you know me, when it comes to ranking movies, nostalgia is a big deal. So I'm going to go Office Space number one, then Inglourious Basterds, then Crazy Heart. That feels a little weird. I mean, I feel like there are days when this could be number one. So who knows? But I gotta go with Office Space number one, then Inglourious Basterds, and then Crazy Heart. So my question to you is, have you seen these movies? And if so, what do you think of them? And if you've seen all three, how would you rank them? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below. And perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.